Yo, what's up? It's your man Maloney, Breaking Records Radio, and the place to be, hitting you guys with some more daily news. Been kind of a slow news, I wouldn't say week, but couple days. But one thing I found interesting is that Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album now available on YouTube Music Premium, SoundCloud, and more streaming services. Now, people who are fans of streaming, streaming services, have been waiting for this for a long time, been waiting for Reasonable Doubt. The article was reported by Complex, and let's give a little run through it. So Reasonable Doubt, previously a Tidal exclusive in the streaming era, has now expanded its reach to include additional streaming services. Jay-Z's debut studio album will now be available on YouTube Music Premium, SoundCloud, Google Play Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Napster, Pandora, Telsa, Slacker, and as before, Tidal. Apple Music and Spotify, however, are still without. Now, me personally, I interrupt for a second. I just find this silly because, if I'm not mistaken, Spotify is the biggest streaming platform. That and Apple are. So, I know they're his two biggest competitions as far as Tidal goes, but to partner up with all these other streaming services and to not put it on the two where the majority of your fans who want it are is just silly to me. Because as much as I love Jay-Z, I'm not using Tidal. You know what I mean? Just the way it is. So, and to be honest, all these other things, I don't really use any of them either. So I think it's silly, but if you're a person that has 12 different streaming services on your phone for different things, then maybe it's a good thing. But for someone like myself, I use one, and so it doesn't affect me in any way. But either way, we'll continue the article. Reasonable Doubt is one of the preeminent albums in history, and we're thrilled to distribute the classic body of work to music lovers worldwide, Christian Santini, president of Equity Distribution, said in a statement. This is a landmark milestone for Equity Distribution, and we look forward to continuing to expand our platform and collaborate with talented artists from different backgrounds. The Equity Distribution platform assists artists getting their music projects to fans on a global scale while allowing them to retain master's ownership. The platform currently has partnerships with 125 digital service platforms across the world. The independent music distribution company, as previously reported, falls under the Roc Nation business umbrella. Speaking with Complex in July, Santini explained the team is heavily focused on assisting emerging artists land their break. We want to help artists develop and grow their audience. We want to help them maintain it so they can stay independent if they choose to, Santini said at the time. The Reasonable Doubt streaming expansion notably arrived the same week as Jay-Z and the Roc Nation's much-discussed NFL deal. Jay-Z and the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell defended the move in a press conference Wednesday, with Jay saying he doesn't knock what Kaepernick is doing and hopefully he doesn't knock what I'm doing. Nessa Diab, radio personality and Kaepernick's partner, later shared her assessment of the deal, saying on Hot 97, the disappointment in Jay-Z isn't in the partnership, but instead in his act of wrapping it in social justice. So you guys let me know what you think. And as well, too, with the NFL deal, I was going to report on that. I was feeling a little under the weather yesterday, so I didn't get to report on it. Now the news is a little bit late, but you can find that news anywhere. It's all over the place, and I'm sure you've already heard about it, so there's no point in me even saying anything about it. But let me know what you think about that and what you think about the Reasonable Doubt deal. If you think you should have put it on all platforms or if you think this is a good move, leave them in the comments below. You know what it is. It's your man Maloney, Breaking Records Radio. Make sure you hit that bell, subscribe. Always got great daily content coming to you guys, and we out. Peace.